Okay, so in the last class, we were actually trying to draw some small figures using the line command. Okay, okay. So here in this class, let us start with the UCS icon. Today I am going to show you there are two important commands known as the trim, is called TRIM, and extend, EXTEND. So together with trim and extend, we can do a lot of things. Okay. My software is a moment. Okay. So first of all, I think you also have this screen like the one I am showing here. Please open up your software, and then I'm typing UCS icon, and then I'm just keeping it off for the time being. Okay. Now, if I may, just let me bring out the paintbrush just to give you a demonstration. This laptop is getting really slow. Okay. 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 So first of all, let us draw the x and y axis like this. This is my y axis. This is my x axis. Okay. Then I'm going to draw a figure that starts from 0, 0 like this, then goes up like this, then it is like this, okay, something like this. So this part 0, 0 from here up to here, let this be 60 millimeter. So I'm not going to write millimeter all the time. This angle is 45 degree, and then this length is 65. So first of all, can you draw these two things? How will you do that? Yeah, try.
Yes, sir.
Okay, first try. So what will I do? I will go to draw line. Okay, specify start point. My start point is 0, 0. Okay, then how much I should go in this way? I should go this way at rate, look at this drawing, 60, at rate 60 less than, what should be the angle along x-axis? 0. Okay. Okay, so if I want to zoom it, Z, everything, E, extend. Okay, this is the line. Then one further zoom, Z, 2 times dynamic. Okay, this one. Okay, let me see the property of the line. How will I check the property of the line? By typing list command, L-I-S-T, or I can type L-I. Okay, so on the screen I type L-I, list, and then click on the line and then enter. So it says delta X is 60. So this means the length of this line is 60 millimeter, this part, and then this is along x-axis. How will I know x-axis? You say angle in xy plane, it is 0. So this is what I want to draw first, my first line. Okay, then my second part of the line starts from this point. Okay, can you see it here? Okay, so from this point I have to pick up the second part. So what command will I use? Which command? This is another line. So I want to draw line, or I can simply type command L and enter. So it says select the first point. So where is my first point? I go near there, and then can you see a yellow box and written end point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that means my snap is on. I have to switch on my snap. So which key should I press to switch on or switch off my snap?
F3.
F3, very good. So in my case, my snap is on. If my snap is off, you will never be able to exactly pick up the end point. So always remember, snap is very important when you are drawing in CAD. So my end point or my first point is the end point of this line. So I click here one time. Okay. Then where should I go? It says the length of my second line is 65 millimeter and the angle that it makes with the XY plane is 45 degree. So what command will I use? At rate,
At the rate of 65.
yes, at the rate of 65. Yes, continue. Who was this? Yeah, less than 45. 45. So okay, this line I am writing it in the command line down below. You see at rate 65 less than 45, and then enter. Okay, zoom extent, again 2 times zoom. So this is my second line. Okay, so I'm keeping on my UCS this time. You see, this is my origin. My X is in this way, my Y is in this way, and then this is exactly what I wanted to draw. Okay, so again this third part from here up to here, let us give a dimension to this line. Let this be 48 millimeter, and then as you can see from the drawing, this is perpendicular or parallel to y-axis. So what command will I use? Go to draw line. I have to pick up the end point of this line. Yeah, I already picked up. And then in the command line, what will I write? At rate 48 less than.
Less than 19.
Very good, very good. Less than 19. I hope everybody else is actually grasping the idea. Okay, 90. So then enter. One more time. I want to see the whole picture. Z, and then E. extent. Okay. Now again one more time, get one more time this one. So the third part up to here it is done. Now this part, let this be suppose 37 millimeter. Okay, how will I do it? Same thing, L, pick up this point, I go there at rate 37 less than, what is my angle now this time? Look at the screen. What should be the angle? It is in
180.
180. Very good, very good. 180 less than 180. Okay, so it goes like that. Okay, then this part, let it be let it be 53 millimeter. So again I write it in the command line at rate 53 less than, how much is the angle now? Minus y direction.
270.
Very good, 270. Okay, you see, sounds like this. Now the thing that I want to show you is about trim. Okay, so I don't know how much is this much. Okay, I don't have a dimension exactly from this point to this point, from this point to this point, but I can draw a line in this direction. So in order to draw a line in this direction exactly in 0 degree, I can keep my ortho mode on. So what is my ortho mode? How can I access my ortho mode function?
F8.
Very good. So if you type function, or you can press function F8, or in some keyboards it's only F8, you see my ortho is on. Here it is written ortho on. So when it is ortho on, I cannot go any other directions except only in X and Y direction. So parallel to X and Y direction. So this way I can cross this part of the line to somewhere here and then enter. Okay. Now because I don't know exactly how much will be the distance from the intersection of these two lines to this end point, I will use a different command to just finish the line at this point. That means I am going to actually erase this part of the line. Okay, so in AutoCAD you don't say it erase, but erase is used for a different command. So if you want to exactly snap this line at this point, there is a command known as trim. So I write it here, TRIM. So like you trim your hair, okay? Trim off your hair. This command is known as trimming or trim, and then the short form is TR. Okay? You can also access this from modify probably, and then go back to trim here. Can you see that?
Sir.
So you can access it from this toolbar, or you can type the command in the command line. So same thing, if you go to modify trim, or you can simply type TR trim. enter. So it says select the cutting edges. So my cutting edge is this line, this highlighted line, right? This is the edge where I want my line to be cut. So please be careful here. So it says specify cutting edges. So I select here this line. Then right click. It says specify the segment to remove. So which segment I want to remove? This line or this segment? Is it? Can you see my screen? So you simply select this part of the line and then it's gone. Enter. Everyone, can you see this? Or at least are you practicing this one? See, trim is one very commonly used command in CAD. Any CAD software, AutoCAD or maybe any other software that you can imagine. This idea is to just remove a portion or a segment of a line with respect to a particular line. So, or edge. So this is my cutting edge, this yellow part. And then I had my line up to here. And then I wanted to trim it along this line. So first I selected the cutting edge like this, then right click, remember right click, and next I picked up my segment to be removed by clicking on this line. So if you pick up this part of the line, what will happen? Just see, TR, select the cutting edge, this is my cutting edge, right click, it says specify segment to remove. So I picked up this part. If I picked up this part along the left hand side of this cutting edge, you see this line would have been gone. Understood? But I want this segment of the line to remove. So I picked up the segment that is on the right side of my cutting edge. Okay, that's a trim. This is very important command. Okay, trim. And then there is another one command known as extend. So both are used quite often in any CAD drawing. Okay, so this way you can trim off any line that extends a particular segment. Okay, so now I want to know how much is the length of this line. What command we are going to use? List. Very good. So LI, just pick up this part of the line and then enter. So it says what is the length? 32. And then the unit is in millimeter, so it is 32 millimeter. How do I know my unit is in millimeter? Because by default I have chosen my unit as millimeter. You can change it by typing the command UNITS, units. If you type units and then press enter, let us see what happens. So here you go to unit system and then the length, you see the type. So I am picking up the decimal and my precision is 0.000. I don't want this much precision, I just want 0.0. Angle I am measuring it in decimal degrees and the precision is again 0, and the block unit format. So by default my unit is in millimeter, not in feet or inches or in any other unit like kilometer, miles, yards, so many. Okay, then apply. So if I want to now check the length of this line, I type the command list, just enter 32.0 default unit, that means 32.0 millimeter. Okay. Okay, so someone of you, can you tell me, if I want to draw a line from here up to here, what is this degree, and then what is the length of this segment A to B according to this drawing? Two things. One is this angle. How much is this angle? And what is the length of this line? What will you do first? Can someone tell me? Are you there?
Yes,
Take
sir.
a step and join
Yes. So
join the
currently
line at
I
the
am
end of.
going to draw my line, right? So go to draw line. So where is my start point? My start point is this end point of this line, N. And then the other point is this one. So I just want to know how much is the length of this line and then what is this degree. Okay, tell me quickly how much. I think our meeting may probably end, okay? So I will just use another link for the next session. Okay, let me create a Google form for the attendance. Okay, by that time you give me this answer.
Uh, okay. Length is 80.
So if it's 80 point something, tell me that number. Because we have a precision.
Eight,
So I type list and then pick up this line.
80.210.
Okay, so don't say 210 because we want to confine our precision up to one decimal point. So if you look at the screen, it should be 80.2. Okay, we don't consider
Yes,
the
sir.
rest of the decimal points. So that is enough for our purpose. And then angle is 211 degree. So 211 degree, how do you justify this? So how much is this angle? So 211 degree, just see here. I just want that angle. Our angles are calculated from, right, in anti-clockwise direction. So from here up to here, this is 90. From here up to here, this is 180. From here up to here, this is 270. So that means 211 means this angle, this line is somehow like this, starting from this point and then going up to here. Okay, this is 211 degree. Can you see it? X. This is Y. So this much is 211 degree. See this angle. So that means I am measuring this angle from here up to here. This is 211. So if this is 211, how much will be this angle? Sorry.
31.
This angle. How much is this angle?
21.
20. How do you know? 211 minus 180.
Okay.
So
20.
this angle is, see, this is by the property of parallel lines, okay? So, sorry. This angle and this angle should be same, is it? So this whole angle is 211. This angle 211 minus 180. So let us calculate how much is it? 211 minus, just a moment,
31.
211
31.
minus 180 is 31 degree. So if this angle is 31 degree, so it would be same as this angle. So this is the answer. So this angle from here up to here is 31 degree. And this length of the line is, as you can find out, 80.2. Okay. Okay. So the next thing is, important thing is, I want to show you what is extend command. Extend. It is the opposite of trim. Can I rub this part?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Control N. So the next is, you learn trim. Next one is called extend. E-X-T-E-N-D. Extend. So this is the opposite of, as I say, opposite of trim. E-R-I-M. So it will just do the opposite work of trim. So that this is my x and y coordinate, x and y. So I have a line like this. Suppose I have a line like this. I have something like this. I have something like this. I'm sorry. So suppose this is my A B part. Then this is C D E F. So I want to join this line from this part up to here in a way which is 90 degree or perpendicular to the line or segment EF. So what I will do, I will extend this AB segment up to this point BZ. Okay? Understood? Hey, are you there? Say something. I want you to actually know these small concepts. If you can manage or master these concepts, you can draw any drawing. Doesn't matter if it is civil engineering drawing, mechanical engineering, because you have to learn the theory part. Then this is just the tool that I am showing you. Okay, let us go back to the drawing board then. Okay, I want to erase everything that I have done. This is a new command, okay? So for that I can type E or erase or delete and then select this and enter. It is gone. Okay. So in between you will learn some small commands. So now you have learned how to erase or delete. If I want to bring it back, just undo, type U, enter, it comes back. If I just want to erase one single part of the drawing, I type E and then just pick up those two lines. This is gone. I want to bring it back, just type U or undo. Okay. I can also redo, type redo, then again the same command will happen. It will go back. I want to bring them again, type undo. Sometimes there is one more command which is useful. This is known as oops, OOPS, oops. So oops is a little bit different than the undo command. Okay. So for example, you have erased a line in the drawing, this one, and then you realize that this is a mistake that you have done. So how can you bring it back? Normally, if you type U or undo, okay? Are you listening?
Yes, sir.
So if you have erased this line, then if you have proceeded on with your drawing, you have drawn many things. If you have drawn a circle, if you have drawn a rectangle or something, so you have just proceeded with your drawing, then suddenly uh, you realized that, oh, I made a mistake. I have deleted the line starting from this point to this point, which I shouldn't have done. Then in order to bring back that line, you'll have to go back many undo or many steps you will have to undo. One simple way to bring it back is type OOPS, oops. So oops will bring the, or oops will undo the, just a moment. You see, now you type oops and then it comes back. Oh, Bura sir. Hello. Oh, Bura, my class 4. Oh. So now do you understand the difference between undo and oops? Let
Yes,
me
sir.
explain it one more time. So if you erase something by mistake and then you realize immediately, then quickly you can undo it and then bring it back. But if you have mistakenly deleted a line and then you have proceeded with your drawing, you have drawn farther and farther, and then you have realized that, oh, I made a mistake, that I deleted one line or a portion of the line or some of the segments which I shouldn't have. So in that case, you can type oops. I think I deleted this part of the line, right? You see? So it comes back. Okay. So let us take a break for the second half of the session. How much time we have left for the, let me see. We started with, what time did we start? Oh, let us continue. Okay, let us continue for 45 minutes and then we'll take a break. Now, coming back to the extend. So, I want to extend A, B, up to the point G. This is the next important command. For that, let us draw one more figure. Let us draw this figure. I draw a line supposed to be start from 0 and 0, and then maybe up to here it is 100 millimeter in x direction. So I say at rate 100 less than 0. So up to here I come. Then I draw a line which doesn't have a particular dimension. So from here up to here, okay, you are free to draw a line, whatever dimension you want. Then again, I draw a line from here, line somewhere NEA, that means near this point, and then maybe like this, and then okay, so let this dimension be 29 millimeter, and then this angle be 63 degree. So I draw at rate 29 less than 63. Okay, like this. Then again, I have a line, maybe from here up to here. This is 37 millimeters, suppose. Say at rate 37 less than 0. Okay, so this is the skeleton of the drawing. The next thing is I want to extend this part or this line up to here. For that, I am going to use a command called EXTEND, or you can type simply EX, extend, or you can go to modify and extend. Okay, so it says specify boundary edges. So I want to extend this line up to this line. So this is my boundary. I click here, then right click one time, specify segment to extend. So this is the segment that I want to extend. Okay, have you seen it? Finish.
Yes.
Enter. So undo, redo, sorry, Control Y, extend this one. Sometimes I want to trim this line here, trim, enter, cutting edge. This is my cutting edge. Right click or enter one more time, and then pick up this part, trim. Okay, okay, so if you are not really confident, just let us draw something of a figure like this. Okay. This will help you to understand how you can use the trim command. Okay, I am using it for the next class. Okay, anyway, this class is going to end soon, so I'm going to share this screenshot with you. Wait a minute. This one. Where's the chat? Just a moment. So I have shared a diagram on the chat box. Okay, so this thing we are going to use it next time. Okay, so for the attendance, again you log in. Next session I am going to give you the attendance sheet here. Okay. Okay, so I am ending the meeting now. Anyway, it is going to end.
Okay, sir.
Okay, after 15 minutes. So this is 10:30. So 10:45 next. What, do you have a class next? Hello?
Yes, sir.
What time do you have the class?
11.
At 11:15, we have in engineering mechanics.
So I can continue up to 11 or maybe 11:10. Right? So from 10:45, so let us continue till 11:10 or maybe 11:05. Okay? So let me write down 10:45 to 11:05.
Okay.
Next session. Okay? I will share you the link. Okay, I will share you the link.